Hello, welcome to the show. My name's David, and what I like to do is I like to talk about the San Francisco Giants and what they've done in their latest series and what's happened to Major League Baseball that I care about. Now, the latest series has been against the Giants went to Pittsburgh. Now, let me tell you, the Giants at home are terrific. Away, they're only 9-13. Which to win a division, they need to be better. Now, in the second game of the series, I thought was the most interesting one, because what Bruce Bochy, the manager, had tried to do is try to change up some of the things that's going on. He went to Pablo Sandoval, and he said, I am going to put you in the 8th hole. Now, the one thing that Bruce Bochy has done before is that he told Aaron Rowan, who used to be in the number 1 hole, he said, you are not playing up to your abilities, and I'm going to put you out where you need to be. And he put him into the 8th hole. And now, he says, I'm going to do the same to Pablo Sandoval. Pablo Sandoval, the first month, terrific. He had the second best batting average in the major leagues. But then the next month, he started batting in the low 200s, started pressing. Now, one thing about Pablo Sandoval is that he's a free hitter. He swings from his belly, and everything goes from there. But then in the second month, he started thinking with his head. It's like, I need to think about what I'm going to swing. And it did not work out for him. But after he got the dose of being in the 8th hole, the next day he comes up and he has a fresh haircut. He got rid of all his facial hair, and he says, hey Bruce, I'm ready to hit and ready to be back into what I was before. And he went and he hit 2 hits, 1 run, 1 RBI. Now, I like seeing that. Seeing a baseball player say, hey, I know I was messing up, and I am ready to take responsibility and take this team to the next level. But the one person that I think that's holding down this team a lot, he pitched in the second game, Todd Wellemeyer. Now, Wellemeyer, he used to pitch for the St. Louis Cardinals. I don't know how he did in the St. Louis Cardinals, but I don't have the stats in front of me. But when he came to San Francisco in the spring training, awesome. But then we found out his weakness away. When he's not at San Francisco, when he's in San Francisco, he's terrific. But when he's away, he averages around 3 to 4 innings, 6 hits, maybe about 8. And he just looks like a deer that's about to be ran over. He comes up to the pitching mound and he just has that look that, hey, I'm about to be ready to get beat up. I know I am. Just please make it easy on me. Which in the major leagues, you should not have that. Like, look at him at home. If you look at the pictures of him at home, he looks like he's ready to go to battle. But away, no, not so much. And you definitely tell that in his pitches. I mean, he's a pitcher that works on velocity, but his velocity's not there, and he just looks like a deer in the headlights. And you need to change that. If anything, the Giants should go and say, hey, Todd, you're not really doing well. I'm going to put you into the bullpen, and we're going to bring up this young gun in Madison Bumgarner. Now, that's a guy who I would love to see, because he's pitching dominant in the AAA level, one of the top prospects. But the one reason why I don't think that we are seeing him up yet, which we should, but we aren't, because the Giants don't want to put so much pressure on him and say, hey, be our savior. Help us save us and make us win the division. Which, to put that on a young pitcher is not good. But what I think that they need to say to him is, hey, this other guy's not doing well. Just come in, fill up the 5th hole, and be a better starter, a more consistent starter. You don't need to be dominant, but just consistent. And then Tim Lincecum. Tim Lincecum pitched in the 3rd game. And what's happened with Tim Lincecum is that his mechanics looked a little bit off, as they've been showing on the slow-mo. They showed him like when his first 8 starts, and they showed some slow-mo pitches of him. And you just saw that mechanical work, just the length of his throw, and all that good stuff. But then you look at him the last 3 games, and there's something definitely wrong. Well, he comes into this game, and he pitches around, I think, 7 innings, and looks terrific. I mean, he did not get the win, no, but what he did get is just the strikeouts back, he just got the velocity back, the curveball back. Let me tell you, that curveball, I love. just to see how much that thing swoops. It's just awesome. And then, you know, the Giants, they came and won 2 out of 3, and they look like they're ready to come on and take the Cincinnati Reds. Now, the Cincinnati Reds have come in pretty shocked everybody in Major League Baseball. They look like a genuine baseball team, unlike the last couple years. So I'm kind of worried about this next series because the Giants are terrible at home, but I have confidence. I mean, we got what? So Barry Zito coming up, Matt Cain, and Jonathan Sanchez. We at least, Matt Cain is pitching terrific. I mean, to see his stuff in the last 3 games looks so dominant. So I'm assuming that would be a win. But I'm kind of worried about Barry Zito because Barry Zito, the last couple games, he's been kind of looking like not the old Barry Zito of the last couple years, but not the new Barry Zito that we came to know at the last 2 months. So I'm kind of worried about him. But Jonathan Sanchez, I think, would be good. So I'm hoping that in the next series that the Giants actually start to win at least 1 out of 2 or 2 out of 3. I don't think there'll be a sweep. And that's what I would like to talk about. And thank you for watching the show. And peace.